Hey Pyros, 𝗬𝗲 here at Elite Fireworks. I got a top 5 video, but this time it's all about 3-inch Noabs. Now, if you're not familiar what a Noab is, I'm assuming a lot of you guys know, but basically it stands for 9 on a board, which is of course our super racks. So I'm very excited for this video because there's some very good Noabs that we have, and there's some of the stuff I would say, guys, that you guys have not gotten the chance to try them yourself, just because some of the items that I'm going to recommend, whether they're from, well, majority of them actually are going to be from Pitbull Fireworks, and then there's going to be some other ones from different brands, but I'm going to grab these in each card. So I'm going to take one of these, the Magic Chameleon, Attack Jellyfish, Hit the Earth, Color Change Wheel, and Huge Volcano. All right, so I got these on the card. So these are the 5 Noabs that I want to talk to you guys about, and of course also showcase them for you guys in action. Now, as far as these, for instance, as you can see, all of them, they are going to be 3-inch Noabs. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, of course, there's basically 2 main categories of Noabs. There's the 3-inch and then there's the 2-inch. So some of the 2-inch that we have actually right here are such as our Yanagi Super Rack. So this is a 2-inch shell. But before we get started with this video, I actually want to ask you guys, do you prefer 3-inch Noabs or 2-inch Noabs? And if you pause the video and give me the answer right now, I would appreciate it, because I'm about to tell you something for 3-inch Noabs that maybe you might not know. But of course, you might also know it if you are very into the fireworks industry. But I hope you guys have locked in your answers, because for me personally, I prefer 2-inch Noabs. The reason for it, they're actually 2-inch Noabs. So all of the 3-inch Noabs that you see, and this is any brand. Right now, of course, I am showcasing you a lot of the items from Pitbull Fireworks, and I do have this one from 𝗬𝗲, which is the color changing wheel. So it's not specifically to just these brands, but doesn't matter what brand of fireworks. If it is a consumer grade fireworks and it's a 3-inch Noab, inside is actually not a 3-inch. So actually they are disguised. So all of this 3-inch visual, which even if you look in the box, it looks like there should be a 3-inch basically ball inside of that. No, actually. So it's actually inside the inner tube, which I like to call it, is actually 2-inch and 1/4. So just a fourth, or 1/4 of a quarter, 1/4 or a quarter bigger than your typical 2-inch Noab. But of course, for marketing gimmicks, all of them are disguised as 3-inch. Don't get me wrong, if you want consumer fireworks and you want some of the biggest shots, these are the way to go with it, just because the size of them. Because as you guys do know, all of consumer grade canisters, let's say if another way you want to get big bang, you can go with canisters. But with canisters, they are not up to 2-inch and 1/4, since all consumer canisters are 1-inch and 3/4, right? So it is going to be bigger, but typically the 3-inch Noabs are a little bit pricier, even though they're disguised 2-inch and 1/4. But anyway, guys, I hope I didn't spoil that for you guys, but let's get to these 5 amazing 3-inch Noabs, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, guys. There's so many great stuff, so many amazing Noabs. I gotta mention, when it comes to brothers, for instance, you have some phenomenal ones, but I want to give a huge credit, for instance, to like some of the Pitbull stuff, because I know a lot of you guys have not had the chance to try them, just because they're very different, and there's not a lot of suppliers in the US that actually carry them. Luckily for you guys, we're one of them that do carry Pitbull, and they make some very good stuff. So when we look at all of these are going to be all unique. They're truly going to have something unique. So they're not going to be a blend of effects. So for instance, the first one that I want to showcase is Hit the Earth. Now this is of course 9-shot, just like all of them, since they are Noabs. But if you look at with this one, so the effects that we are actually going to see is smiley face. So it's going to be colorful with many different effects, such as 𝗬𝗲 effects. So, or as we call them here at Elite Fireworks, cry effects. But you're going to have those smile effects. So let's just go ahead and see this one from Pitbull. so up next, we are moving from smiles to jellyfish. Now, from the name of it, attacking jellyfish, you can guess that you are going to get the jellyfish effect. Basically, for those of you who are not familiar with the jellyfish effect, you're going to notice that there's two different effects cut in half, but kind of like create the shape of a jellyfish. So you're going to have these like mine showers on one side, and then you're going to have a full effect on the other one, which together they actually look pretty cool. So as far as this one, so it's just going to be blue jellyfish performance effect. So let's just go ahead and see Attacking Jellyfish by 𝗕𝗲 𝗕𝗲𝘀𝘁. Up next, we got a special one. So this is actually from 𝗬𝗲 Fireworks. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with 𝗬𝗲, these are the guys behind Black Hat Fireworks, Fox Fireworks, so many different great brands they are behind them. So with this one, actually, it's very unique, and I wanted to include it, even though it's not a Pitbull item. So it's a one item on this list that I am not showcasing from Pitbull, but it's very nice because the effects do really stand out compared to a lot of different 3-inch Noabs. So if we look at the little bit of the details here, they should have the performance details here. So if you can see, it's very unique, where you're gonna actually have a brocade demo with double rings. But let's just go ahead and show you guys what exactly I mean by it. But let's just go ahead and check out the special effects of this ring shell Noab. All right, so I hope you guys did enjoy that. But up next, we are moving to Huge Volcano. So 9 shots from Pitbull Fireworks. Now this one is all about brocades. So if we look at, you're gonna have gold rain and brocade cocoa with red pistol. So I'm not sure, for instance, with a cocoa effect, I believe Pitbull names cocoa effect is a little bit like of a ghost effect, because you are going to see a similar cocoa effects with the Magic Chameleon. But I'm actually excited to go ahead and see this one. But again, Pitbull Fireworks, very good stuff. So this one I assume is going to be very nice brocade effects, but let's just go ahead and see the video. All right, last but not least, we have the Magic Chameleon from Pitbull Fireworks. Now, based on the artwork, based on the chameleon naming, I believe it should be very similar to the Black Hat Chameleon Noab cake, but sadly with that cake from Black Hat, actually, they discontinued very early on just because sales, I believe, were not as promising. But I am excited to see this one. Now, as far as the effects, so you're gonna have green to blue to silver cocoa effect. And from my understanding, cocoa effects might be kind of like a ghost effect that they specifically label at Pitbull, because to be honest with you, I haven't shot any type of fireworks that says cocoa effect. So very intrigued to see this, but let's just go ahead and see this real quick. There you have it. So 5 truly unique up to 500 gram Noabs, all 9 shots, all 3-inch, but realistically 2 1/4. But let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite, and of course don't forget to answer the question, do you prefer 2-inch or 3-inch Noabs? But anyway guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys in another video right here on our channel. Bye bye.